Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review. I am the Brandalorian, and today we are taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Shadow Tracker. Now, I have had my eye on this guy for a while. I actually had the original Cobra Shadow Tracker that was in the Pursuit of Cobra line back in the late 2000s, after what I believe it was the first G.I. Joe movie. That was an awesome figure, and that was the first time that that character debuted, and this one is the classified update for that character. Pretty ominous and mysterious character. He is, like his name says, he's a tracker for Cobra, so a hunter, a survivalist, just a man of nature. And just somebody that is going to be quite dangerous for the G.I. Joe team. So taking a look at the packaging, we've got him just hanging out with his tech bow and some Mayan temples, and then we've got the artwork on the side. And I just think this character is super cool. I love the look. We'll get into that once we unbox him. And that's a look at the back. The packaging there, 6.4 inches. And here are his battle stats here. So you can go online and see what they represent using that QR code. And he is number 108 in the line. So without further ado, let's take a look. Okay, now let's take a look at, or a closer look at the Shadow Tracker. And I think this is a wonderful update to the original figure. We've only had one other figure of this character. This is the second one, and I think they just knocked it out of the park. They've added so much extra, uniqueness and character to this guy. He's got different bones of an animal on his wrist and on his shoulder pad there, and all around his neck and his necklace. He's got this really cool skeletal mask. Now, take a closer look at that, and that just looks awesome. And if you look, he's got some gauges in his ears there. So that level of attention to detail is unmatched with this line. I keep saying it if you watch my other videos, but it's no different with the Shadow Tracker. He's got some gray in his dreadlocks, so this is a seasoned character. This guy's seen some stuff. He's been around for a bit. He's got this, I'm not sure if this is a jaguar or a leopard, maybe a black panther, fur around his waist, some more bone there. He's got these nice quad thigh guards, great knee pads, shin guards, and he's got these like flames along the tops of his boots there. Really nice, cool tactical vest. And he's got the gun showing. Some nice ripped arms, and he's got some sort of like reptile or alligator skin along the back there. So this guy is for sure a hunter, and a skilled one at that. Now let's take a look at some of his accessories. Now the really cool thing about this character, and honestly most of the G.I. Joe Classified line, is they with their accessories, they're able to pretty much hold on to each one of their accessories. And I kind of built out his backpack. So these arrows here are not removable, but I've already clipped his tech arrow onto the backpack there. And this little balancer that can attach onto the bow itself. And it has a storage spot there on the back, like that, so you can keep that there, but we'll take that off so we can put it on the actual bow. The bow clips in on the back, and then there's a port here for his really cool knife. It has some nice wrapping. Again, if he's a hunter, if he's a survival expert, a tracker, he's gonna need a knife to be able to cut through the grass, make his own bow and arrows, make fires, do lots of cool things. And then he also has this really nice hatchet. And that can port in this side here. Like so. So we'll take off that bow. We can put the balancer on the back here like that. And then he has one loose arrow that you can use with the bow. So we've got those weapons: hatchet, knife, tech bow and arrow. But that's not all, folks. That is not all with this gentleman. He also comes with 2 more masks. So he already comes with a mask that is non-removable, which is the skeletal mask. But he also comes with this animal bone mask here. And just take a look at the details there. We've got some wash in there to kind of bring out the sculpture. And still some fur there. And I'm assuming this will just get ported in there like that. And yeah, I mean, that looks so cool. Forgive me if I get a little excited. I just think that that is so awesome that you have multiple looks that you can give this guy. Whether you want an army build or you just want to give him different looks, that's really up to you. But in my headcanon, I'm going to have this guy hunting Joes out in the wilderness. I have like a mini story in my head of Outback, the G.I. Joe's version of their survival expert out in the wilderness, not realizing that he's being tracked by this guy, the Shadow Tracker. My idea for a cool, small scale, but fun storyline. Maybe one day I'll get to writing it. But you thought we were done? No, we have one more mask. And then it's this translucent, like predator / hockey mask. And that's going to port in there like that. So, oh my goodness. As if I thought this guy couldn't get any cooler. We have yet another dope mask for your displaying options. I mean, since G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, was created in the 80s, I can't imagine that this guy was not influenced by The Predator, since that was a classic 80s action movie. Between the dreads and this mask here, and the fact that he's a tracker and hunter, I can just see him picking off different G.I. Joes one by one. I mean, look at that. Full disclosure, I'm a sucker for translucent pieces, whether it's the character or accessories and weapons, and this just looks so awesome. Big fan of the Shadow Tracker. I also love that he doesn't come with any guns. It's a tech arrow, tech bow and arrow, a hatchet, a knife, different mask, but he's all natural. Old school way of doing things, I guess. Could you say he's honorable? That's for us to find out, for you to decide. But I think that just adds an extra layer to this character. I don't know of any other G.I. Joe character that hasn't had a firearm of some sort. So I think that's pretty unique. I think this is, I'm going to go ahead and say, I think this is one of the best figures that the Classified line has come out with. He's also not a dreadnought, but part of me thinks that he could blend in with that crew if you wanted to do that as well. But I can't sing this figure's praises enough. Let me know in the comments whether you like which mask you like. I'm curious to see what the masses are deciding as for his look, whether it's the bone look, the translucent predator type mask, or this skeletal mask here. So with that being said, we are going to end this video. So please give me your thoughts in the comments, and we will catch you next time.